Hey buddies, Potato McWhiskey here and welcome back to Humankind. This video is part of an exclusive Patreon series. The first episode is available for free on YouTube. The rest of the episodes will be available on Patreon. Do click the link in the description if you want to check that out. So I think we're going to start things off fairly basic. Is there no like reset the default button? That's what I would really love. I don't know if I'm stupid or I don't see one. All right, I'll try to set everything to be about as standard as I can. So we're going to play on a normal map with 6 players. I don't know how to set these guys. Oh, I can randomize the slots. Perfect. It has been a long time since I've played this game, so I don't know if I want to play on the most difficult difficulty. So I think I'll play on Empire difficulty to see how the game plays on that difficulty, right? It's not, you know, complete baseline, but it's also not super high. It's at a comfy difficulty. And I'm just going to jump into the game and play through and see how we feel. See how things play out. See just how the game feels. I definitely have felt like the development of Humankind has felt very slow. It was a game with like an amazing amount of potential and so much promise, but it almost feels like it hasn't delivered upon that promise, hasn't delivered upon that potential. It's a very cool game and there's a lot of really interesting ideas behind it, but does it execute upon them? That's kind of a question that it's not necessarily what I'm looking to answer in this series, but it is something that I'm looking to find out in the process of playing Humankind. I think it's a really good narrative engine. Like, it's a beautiful narrative engine. So here's our starting tribe, and we are a nomad, and we're kind of in the middle of a world. I did make this a square world to kind of change things up. And I think I will try to follow this river to see where it leads me. Looks like there's some sort of unknown resource there. Other people have already reached the next era. Okay, that is kind of nuts, considering I haven't found a single pickup yet. Oh, I found a little bit of food. Another culture has advanced. Oh, I got a second guy. Well, now we can spread out and start looking around and see what comes up. Grab ourselves a couple of these anomalies. We picked up a couple of anomalies, and I suppose we can also pick up this food here. That was half of what we needed to level up. We can get a couple more sciencey doodles. There we go. The knowledge star has been earned. So we can look to advance now. A bunch of stuff has already been taken. I guess I'll take the 20 food on my hunting party. That'll let me grow. Yeah, I like the idea of putting like a little outpost. Yeah, I like it right here. Boom. Let's go with the astronomy legacy trait, right? +1 science per population. And now we can kind of look at which culture we want to take next. The Pama Nyungan are new. So they get extra influence on landmarks and natural wonders. And they have fish traps. Very cool. I've always been a big fan of the Olmecs, because they're kind of like food and influence. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the Olmecs. I kind of like them. I've always been a big fan of them. Oh, very nice. We can get a thriving legacy. So we went with science. I'm going to avoid, I kind of maybe want to go for a gold and sciencey kind of build. Maybe that's the kind of direction we want to go. Because I want to specifically just kind of vibe. You know, I don't want to just like rush my way to food, production, gold, and like focus on these things. I kind of want to I want to vibe. So our goal is to do an estate star. So we want to earn influence. And I seem to recall a lot of these things were like very badly balanced. Let's go ahead and found our city. It's on the coastline. And there's a lot we can build here. So we don't have the population to make scouts. The pottery workshop, I think, would be a really good quick build. It would give us +4 influence per turn. And that would help us out quite a bit on our influence side of things, particularly because that's our goal, right? We're the estate star, so maybe we'll try to push that direction, try to go for as much influence as we can. So we got a little curiosity here. Some carcasses was worth a little bit of cash. Now I could disband these scouts into pops, but I don't think that's what I'm going to do. I think we'll just focus on getting intel and information of the nearby area. When it comes to the tech screen, we have quite a few options we can go down. We could go for the Javelin Warriors. This is our sort of unique unit. Yeah, I think I'll work on domestication. I have a copy of horses here. So by getting that improved, I would be able to, well, A, get a district that will improve my city and so on. See, here's the thing. I don't know if these are good decisions. Nice, we got domestication. We actually just researched it from exploring, I think. I wonder if we could kill that deer. Possibly not. But that does mean I need to pick a new tech now. Yeah, I think I'd like to unlock copper as well, because I have copper in my empire. So I think working towards bronze working is the right move, so we can get that copper online. And there's city defense as well. So you have garrisons and warriors. So a horse ranch will give us 2 production and 2 science, which I like. And it would also make us be able to build the animal barns. So there would be some food in it for us as well. Sure, let's build the horse ranch and see how things work out for us. I will use my gold to finish the pottery workshop a turn early. Seems kind of fun. Oh, I think we found, that was it. We found a natural wonder. That was why he stopped there. Okay. Well, that kind of makes sense. I think it would be nice to found an outpost near my capital. I do think that's an important part of developing. At least it kind of feels like it. I don't know. I'm trying stuff. Making nice big cities. We take advantage of their infrastructure. We got some money. I can do this cultural blitz thing. Convert for 30, you'll gain 210 influence. Well, now that was kind of crazy powerful. That almost felt overpowered. I mean, I loved it. Yeah, I think 6 food and 12 production here looks like a good place for an outpost. So we'll kind of get started on that. I'm going to group all my scouts together because, you know, just instinctively, I'm always scared of the barbarians causing me issues. Now, I can't even afford to grow my population if I don't work food. So I could make some scout riders a little bit faster, a little bit stronger. But instead, I think what I'll do is I'll build my Olmec head and I'll pop it down here in this corner because it does scale pretty well from adjacent farming quarters, which ain't bad. I've got this new outpost built here and I could attach it to my capital. The city will receive a stability penalty. So I don't think I need to do that just yet. So we'll just kind of chill. This isn't a particularly good outpost and I would like it to grow a little bit of population before I siphon in. Although then again, let's see what happens, right? Let's say I attach that, boom, and the Olmec head, they still... Like, I don't understand. Like, why do you have it this way? They still make it so that your districts get more expensive when you attach territory to it. It's like, I hate it. I hate it so much. I made this city better and I was punished for it by making my districts more expensive. Thanks, guys. Exact same thing that I was in the middle of working on is now, you know, 20% more expensive. Love it. Really appreciate that. I could shave quite a few turns off of getting copper, so by working, I'm gonna go expert. How do I take control? Whatever. Just science. Please work the science. So we can get stuff. A new wonder can be claimed. Oh, that's something we could do. The Pyramid of Giza is pretty overpowered because it just makes your districts cheap from what I remember. Let's do it. Let's take the Pyramid of Giza because from what I remember, it was super good. So that would take 26 turns to build. I'm not gonna be able to build that for a little while. But then again, I might rush it. Why not rush it, you know? So we got this emblematic quarter in here. It's very nice. It's producing a little bit of food for us, which means we don't need to work quite as much food. It's like I built this in 23 turns. That feels really slow. Let's build another Olmec head. +6 food, +1 influence. That kind of feels in the direction of like what our civilization is capable of. There's bronze working, so we can work copper now. We'll be able to get forges and stuff. I'll come in here and I will plan that copper mine. I might even plan it ahead of time because I'm sure you get some sort of benefit from copper, right? You must. Okay, I'll place another outpost over here. This one's got lots of food and a little bit of production. We'll get that attached as soon as we can. Cost me 30 influence. Take a look at the technology screen. I think we should get these two kind of cheap techs back here. We'll get calendar and carpentry. Nice. There's calendar, which does give us access to the granary, so our farmers will produce more food. We did get the scientist star. We got that one from researching 3 technologies. We need to get 7 to boost that. Okay, cool. Let's attach Kuma, Baboosh. Oh, my district got expensive again. That's fine. But we did now get the first expansionist star. So we just need 1 more territory attached to my capital. We get a gold star there and we can kind of work on something else. Looking forward to that. I'll probably just claim this over here if I can. All right, let's grab this little gold hoard. Just gonna do some more exploring, having a nice chill time. The Olmec head is completed. Now, I could build another Olmec head. I do need to keep track of my stability though, because that's gonna start going down, which makes me think I'm gonna need to think about like what sort of units are gonna garrison here. But I will probably go for 1 more Olmec head and then to attach another piece of territory. I think that seems pretty reasonable for an estate gameplay. I'm gonna click cultural blitz though. Hell yeah. I'll gain 330. Ooh, I would gain 330 over here. Hell yeah, let's do that. Boom. So much influence. There's carpentry. All right. Kick ass. So what does carpentry actually do? I think it's lumberyards and my unique unit. Javelin throwers. We could make some of those to garrison our city. Yeah. I'll queue up 4 of those. So what do I care about a lot right now? I think maybe production would be good to kind of push through some of these things. Although growth would be nice because we are going to be depleting our population. Well, could also make use of a lot of gold. Yeah, if we focus on production, the Pyramid of Giza starts to look really easy to build. And I think we will get started on the Pyramid of Giza once we have another territory attached. Go up to a nice four territories. Ooh, +5 influence on main plaza. I'm going to go ahead and take that. I love it. And legitimacy. I think I'll go for attach outpost cost being cheaper. That way we're pushing more towards the social axis. We're going to lose some stability by pushing that way, but you know, we're just kind of exploring and seeing. Now, irrigation does give us access to flood irrigation, which is food on river, and the public fountain, which is stability, which San Lorenzo kind of needs right now. So we'll push in that direction. Picked up some carcasses. Is there a good spot here for us to settle down an outpost maybe? I don't know. Can't tell. Looks like somebody else just settled over here. There's irrigation researched. Why don't you pop in, get a little bit more exploring done. Yeah, there's 2 luxuries here that I'd love to get access to, so I'll probably settle a an outpost over there. Ooh, it might be good for us to go for a harbor. A little bit of extra food could be handy there. Excellent. We got our first estate star, and it looks like we were attacked by who? I don't want to fight. Retreat. I'll block an outpost right here instead. Baboosh. Oh, okay. So if I look at Oma, To make Artisan's Quarter, that'll cost me 21. Artisan's Quarter, 21. Perfect. And that actually got me a Builder Star. It's kind of cool. We could attach this, but I don't think we want to. Not while stability is a little bit sketchy. So you can see we're getting +5 stability from building units in here, and that was kind of exactly what I wanted. Okay, when it comes to army composition, I think I'm going to go for more of a mass unit build. Ooh, the influence from emblematic districts is powerful though. Like, do I want stability from my garrisons? More like order and authoritarian? Or do I want to go like professional soldiers and move in the emblematic district kind of direction? I like the idea of high stability. Let's go for conscripts. We're going to be conscripting our troops. I think having a lot of troops, you know, cheaply produced seems like a pretty reasonable way to play the game. We do have Papyrus now, which is giving us 5 stability on all of our cities. We're also getting a little bit of science from it. We're being attacked over here again, but I can't retreat again, so I'll just instant resolve. Oh, look, all my units died. The fun part of Humankind strikes again. Hooray. And my borders are being invaded by the AI? Neat. This was the part of the game that I loved. I mean, look, some things never change, right? I had a group of 4 scouts, which is like the unit that is designed to scout in this era, and twice it got attacked and I never had a chance to retreat with it. Like I had zero personal interaction or control over that interaction, and I hate it. It's disappointing that is still the way that is. One of the scientist stars has been earned. We could build an embassy. It's kind of cool. So we'll kind of see which direction we can take things. I see there's leverage over here. I remember that mechanic from the expansion that came out. And it's like, and that guy, he like killed my units and then left. But that was 4 population that I could have put into this city. Like, that's so frustrating. That's so annoying that those units were completely, like, literally scouts of all units. Scouts should be a unit that can just retreat every turn. Like, really? Like, nobody thought of that. Not one. No? Okay. So I'll probably build a Pyramid of Giza next. I'll just bump up production as my thing. 7 food, 13 production, and 20 stability. We'll get started on that. I will attach Oma. That'll get me the Era Star. Also, I'm pretty sure attaching Oma made all of my districts like a lot more expensive. It did speed up the rate that we can build the Pyramid of Giza though. Let's have a look. I will go for Masonry. We can go to the next era if we want. And I actually think we're doing pretty good score-wise. Only one person has gone through. I think I would like to try to earn a few more points. Scientist stars, maybe I'll push for some merchant stars right now. Ooh, that could be... Maybe I should push for merchant stars by putting money to the forefront. It would slow down the Pyramid of Giza by a few turns, but it would significantly improve the speed that we get the merchant star. I think we hold off. We don't need to go to the next era yet. I think it's almost always better to hold off going into the next era to accumulate more fame. Fame is the victory condition, right? So no reason to rush. I am going to research the wheel because I want the roads between my outposts. It also gives me access to envoys as well as chariots. We'll see how that rolls out. I do have the priest king and this is being raised now. Okay, great. Right, let me grab my army. We'll walk our way over there, see what we can do to prevent that. Let's see if we could do a trade. I don't have an embassy. I could make a demand. What's his relationship with me? So he's a merchant. He likes trading. How would you like to trade luxuries? He loves it. Oh my God, that was my own voice. I forgot that I voiced myself. Yeah, you know what? I want to buy some marble off you. So I buy the marble. This costs 15 gold per turn to maintain. It gives me 2 industry per worker, 5 stability, plus 1 industry per worker. That just seems so powerful. That seems absurd. License cost per access. All right, cool. Boom. I bought a marble off him. I should probably buy a mercury too. But man, buying that resource hurt my economy. So there's the wheel, and we have met the Nubians. I will send him a gift. There you go. You get a little bit of everything. They're trespassing on my territory, which of course they are because the AI loves doing that. Yeah, let's go ahead and unlock writing. Sure, seems good. Oh, and now that I left the city, lowering my stability, these units left this area. Fine, I'll use these guys to go pick up an outpost over here. So the Nubians want a non-aggression pact. I will just, yeah, you know what? That sounds good. I'm a chill. Also, how would you like a luxury trade agreement? Perfect. So I could buy silver, dye, mercury. I mean, if it really has a lot of maintenance on it, I'm gonna have to be careful about that. So there's writing. Our laws are cheaper. We have access to the market quarter. We also have the food market and the House of Scribes. Okay, very nice. We also got the Era Star for the scientist. I think that is all of the scientist Era Stars you can get. We do want to grow a little bit more population. Killing units probably won't happen because I'm going to be doing a more of a pacifist run. I think I'm going to go for shamanism here. Main plaza and administrative centers. I'm probably going to go for just one big city just because I can kind of relearn the game in a nice chill fashion, only having to worry about a single city. Let's improve this papyrus. I don't know what this is. The dye seems to have just been enabled. So now we have access to dye, which is +5 industry and +3 industry per dye. It seems quite powerful. That's a lot of industry. So it looks like getting access to luxuries has a lot of value. You know what? Let's attach it. Let's attach that region. Oh, wait, no. Detach. Because I don't want to have it attached because I wanted expansionist stars. I'll research organized warfare and sailing. And probably once I finish the tech side of things, I'll move to the next era. There's another Estate Star and a Merchant Star. Excellent. Okay, what else do I think I could earn in a few turns? I could probably get the Agrarian Star and get a ton of influence over here by trading my gold in. And I think it would be nice to continue to develop my relationship with Nubia. I'm going to buy a copy of their Mercury, and I will buy a copy of their Silver, both of which will boost my science a little bit and costing me only a little bit of maintenance. I'm going to renounce all my grievances with them for leverage, because I'm very forgiving. I don't care that much. Here's my leverage, because I want a nice chill game. I'm not looking to go to war. Humankind warfare, from what I remember, was kind of, a little bit tedious. All right, nice. Sailing is researched. We're working on a fishmonger. We got Pentaconters. Ooh, we got the Diplomat Star. Now that's interesting. So what is the Diplomat Star? Ah, that's for leverage. Got it. Well, that's perfect. It's kind of like the counterpart to the Militarist Star. Now, kind of disappointing that I won't be able to get the Estate Star. I wish I could. Let's see if we could maybe take on these this neutral city over here. And I think I'm just going to attack them because they attacked me. That means they're hostile, and so they're going to suffer for that. All right, there's organized warfare. So we can use reinforcements now. Manually fight this battle. Also, again, I hate that I can't choose where all my stuff goes. Like, why don't I get to choose where my reinforcement flag? Why is it right there? Do you know what I'm saying? I think the high ground will help me a lot here. We have a chance to get a kill. I'll step forward a tile and shoot their archer. We need to soften up their actual archers here. So we'll shoot you once, and then we will shoot you again, finishing you off. We'll shoot down the hill at the spearman. You will take that and shoot him like this. And so even if they hold our outpost thing, it shouldn't matter in theory, because we have killed them all. So I'd call that a pretty successful battle for me. No loot, sadly, but I do get a Militarist Star and attacked again, which is kind of fun. What are we up against? A chariot? That should be an instant resolve. Easy. We got another Militarist Star. Nice. Okay. All right. Things are working out. Probably don't need to work this much gold anymore. No more technology can be researched. Do I think I can get more points? I probably could if I delayed much longer, but I think it's time to head to the next era. So let's have a look. So I'm liking the idea of some kind of diplomatic or trading type build here. Feels kind of appropriate for the situation that I'm in. Carthaginians could be a good move. Yeah, let's go for Carthage. I like the cheaper buyout cost, makes our money more efficient. We have a nice harbor that is unique, it gets production. The war elephant is kind of unique and interesting. So we'll go for Carthage. And we do have a new way that we could deal with independent peoples. And I think we will move towards the geopolitical lens here, getting the +1 combat strength in our units. +1 combat strength is a pretty significant bonus, if I remember correctly. That'll make these javelin throwers quite a bit more powerful. So here we go. We have entered into the next era, the classical era, and that is going to be the start of this video. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. If you want to see the second episode, by the time this episode is out, it should be up on Patreon. So all you got to do is pay like the $2 a month once, and you'll get the second episode, and there will be plenty of episodes coming. I love you all very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!